Hello everyone, welcome to weekly current affair quiz. Let's begin today's quiz. First question is, where was the ministerial meeting for the IPEF held? Tokyo, New York, San Francisco or Sydney? The correct answer is option C, San Francisco. India, the United States and 12 other nations part of the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity, that is IPEF, have concluded negotiations on agreements aimed at promoting a fair and clean economy. This announcement was made during the IPEF ministerial meeting in San Francisco, California. Next question is, which supervolcano is related to the discovery of megabeds? Yellowstone, Toba, Topo or 𝐾𝐵𝐸? The correct answer is option D, 𝐾𝐵𝐸. Scientists have discovered large deposits known as megabeds at the bottom of the Tyrrhenian Sea, a part of Mediterranean Sea near Italy. The region where the beds formed is extremely active volcanically and includes the 𝐾𝐵𝐸 supervolcano, which has been acting recently. Next question is, what type of ship is 𝐈𝐀𝐒? Aircraft carrier, destroyer, frigate or anti-submarine warfare ship? The correct answer is option D, anti-submarine warfare ship. The Indian Navy launched 𝐈𝐀𝐒, an advanced Arnala-class anti-submarine warfare ship at L&T Shipbuilding in Tamil Nadu. This strategically important ship, named after 𝐈𝐀𝐒 Island in Lakshadweep, is part of a project to enhance coastal defense capabilities. Next question is, what percentage of global dust emissions are attributed to human activities? 50%, 25%, 75% or 10%? The correct answer is option B, 25%. The United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification reported that human activities, notably agriculture, are responsible for 25% of global dust emissions. This was highlighted during a 5-day meeting in Uzbekistan from November 13 to 17. Next question is, what is the mortality effect of loneliness compared to, according to the WHO? Drinking alcohol, physical inactivity, smoking 15 cigarettes a day or high cholesterol? The correct answer is option C, smoking 15 cigarettes in a day. The WHO has recognized loneliness as a significant global health issue with health risks comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes in a day. To address this, the WHO has established an international commission led by US Surgeon General Vivek Murthy and African Union Youth Envoy Chido Mpemba. Next question is, which of the following documents along with the Convention on the Rights of Child does World Children's Day mark the anniversary of its adoption? The Declaration of the Rights of the Child, the UN Charter, the Geneva Declaration of the Rights of the Child or the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights? The correct answer is option A, the Declaration of the Rights of the Child. World Children's Day, established in 1954 and celebrated on November 20th annually, is dedicated to promoting international unity, awareness and the improvement of children's welfare worldwide. This date is significant as it marks the adoption of the Declaration of the Rights of the Child in 1959 and the Convention on the Rights of the Child in 1989 by the UN General Assembly. Next question is, who were the recipients of the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development 2022? Indian Medical Association, Trained Nurses Association of India, both A and B or none of the above? The correct answer is option C, both A and B. The Indian Medical Association and Trained Nurses Association of India were jointly awarded the 2022 Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development, recognizing their crucial role as COVID-19 warriors. Next question is, what is the name of the new light tank developed by India? Zorawar, T-72, Sprut or Vajra? The correct answer is option A, Zorawar. The Indian Army is set to roll out the prototype of the Zorawar light tank designed for mountain warfare in December 2023. This tank is specifically tailored for high-altitude operations and is a response to the Chinese armored deployments in similar terrains. Next question is, which day coincides with the Global Fisheries Conference India 2023? International Environment Day, World Fisheries Day, World Oceans Day or Global Agriculture Day? The correct answer is option B, World Fisheries Day. Recently, Union Fisheries Minister Purushottam Rupala inaugurated the Global Fisheries Conference India 2023 in Ahmedabad focusing on sustainable growth in the fisheries sector and international collaboration against challenges like climate change. The two-day event coincided with the World Fisheries Day, featured discussions, an international roundtable meet, and an Industry Connect segment attracting global delegates and 5,000 visitors. Next question is, who translated Perumal Murugan's Firebird into English? Srinath Perur, Janani Kannan, Mansi Subramaniam, or Swati Thiagarajan? The correct answer is option B, Janani Kannan. Tamil writer Perumal Murugan's novel Firebird, translated into English by Janani Kannan, won the 2023 JCB Prize for Literature. The announcement was made in New Delhi and the book is published by Penguin Random House India. Next question is, where is the 11th International Tourism Mart being held? Guwahati, Imphal, Kohima, or Shillong? The correct answer is option D, Shillong. The 11th International Tourism Mart, focusing on sustainable tourism, was held in Shillong, Meghalaya, featuring discussions on Northeast region's tourism potential and infrastructure development. This green event emphasizes digital paperless processes and sustainable tourism practices in line with India's Travel for Life initiative. Next question is, which organization released the Emissions Gap Report 2023? World Health Organization, United Nations Environment Programme, International Monetary Fund, or Greenpeace? The correct answer is option B, United Nations Environment Programme. The UNEP's Emissions Gap Report 2023, titled Broken Record, Temperatures Hit New Highs, Yet World Fails to Cut Emissions Again, reveals that despite some progress since the 2015 Paris Agreement, the world is still on track for a significant temperature rise above the agreement's goals. The report, the 14th in its series, is a collaboration of leading climate scientists examining trends in greenhouse gas emissions and offering solutions to global warming. Next question is, what is the cosmic wind discovered by JWST? A massive chain of over 20 galaxies, a new star in the Milky Way, a comet passing through the solar system, or a newly formed black hole? The correct answer is option B, a massive chain of over 20 galaxies. Using data from the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST, astronomers have uncovered the cosmic wind, a massive structure of over 20 galaxies stretching 13 million light-years. This ancient cosmic formation, revealing galaxies with a redshift of 3.44, raises new questions about galaxy formation in the early universe. Next question is, what is the name of the newly discovered layer in Earth's core? Mantle prime layer, core surface layer, E prime layer, or silicon depletion layer? The correct answer is option C, E prime layer. The discovery of a new layer called the enigmatic layer, or E prime layer, in Earth's core has been revealed by a study involving researchers from Arizona State University and other international teams. This layer has formed due to surface water penetrating deep into the Earth over billions of years, reaching the core mantle boundary about 1,800 miles below the surface. Next question is, which country recently held their second 2+2 ministerial dialogue? India and the United States, India and Japan, Australia and the United States, or India and Australia? The correct answer is option D, India and Australia. India and Australia held their second 2+2 ministerial dialogue, focusing on strengthening defense and strategic relations across various sectors including trade, energy, and education. The meeting underscored historical military ties exemplified by joint participation in campaigns like Gallipoli. Next question is, what type of vents characterizes the Lost City hydrothermal field? Calcite vents, coral vents, silicon vents, or iron vents? The correct answer is option A, calcite vents. The Lost City hydrothermal field, a unique underwater ecosystem discovered in 2000, is threatened by mining activities after Poland acquired rights in 2018. Unlike traditional volcanic vents known as black smokers, the Lost City's calcite vents produce large amounts of hydrogen and methane. Next question, which two elements were collided to discover nitrogen-9? Oxygen-13 and carbon-12, oxygen-13 and beryllium-9, nitrogen-14 and helium-4, or carbon-12 and beryllium-9? The correct answer is option B, oxygen-13 and beryllium-9. Researchers have discovered the exotic nitrogen-9 isotope, previously thought to exist beyond atomic stability limits, using a collision of oxygen-13 and beryllium-9 atoms. This groundbreaking finding challenges traditional nuclear physics assumptions and adds a significant point to the nuclide chart. Next question is, what field did Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose specialize in? Astronomy, mathematics, chemistry, or plant physiology? The correct answer is option D, plant physiology. Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose, an Indian physicist and plant physiologist, made groundbreaking contributions in detecting responses in living organisms and advanced solid-state physics through his work on radio waves. He founded the Bose Research Institute in Calcutta, authoring pivotal works like Response in the Living and Non-Living. Next question is, what percentage of the world's population is responsible for the same amount of carbon emissions as the poorest 66% as per the recent report? 5%, 10%, 1% or 15%? The correct answer is option C, 1%. The report titled Climate Equality, A Planet for the 99% emphasizes the crucial role of the super-rich in climate change due to their lifestyles, investments, and influence over media and politics. It reveals that the richest 1% emit as much carbon as the poorest 66%, that is 5 billion people. These emissions are linked to 1.3 million heat-related deaths and negate the environmental benefits of nearly 1 million onshore wind turbines. Last question is, where is the Vajra Prahar 2023 exercise being conducted? Meghalaya, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan or Uttarakhand? The correct answer is option A, Meghalaya. The Vajra Prahar 2023 joint military exercise between the Special Forces of India and the United States commenced in Meghalaya's Umroi cantonment. This 14th edition of the exercise focuses on sharing best practices in joint mission planning and operational tactics. Activities in this exercise, running until December 11, include special operations, counter-terrorism, airborne operations, and combat scenarios in mountainous regions. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.